Alright, welcome back to part 2 of trying to bankrupt myself before the age of 26. So, if you didn't see the last episode, we got a ton of stuff done. Tore the bike down at the frame, put the new motor in, got the new chain and the new sprocket on, and now we're in the final stages of getting this bike to run. First up, we got some new grips and levers because our old ones look like this. And then we had a few more loose ends to tie up, like getting the rear wheel aligned and getting all the hoses to the gas tank connected and fitted up. So we have a few breather lines going in and out of the gas tank, and of course the main line going down to the inline fuel filter and fuel pump. And we ordered an inline fuel shutoff valve from Amazon that we are using as a petcock instead of trying to remove that JB welded bung off the gas tank, because it would just be easier to do it this way. But here you can see me fitting the gas tank and getting all the hoses attached and getting ready to fill this thing up with fuel and get it started for the first time in a more semi-completed state. So with the bike in an actual rideable condition for once, it was time for the maiden voyage. Garrett really wanted to be the first to ride on it, but of course I had to get some time on it as well. This thing absolutely ripped, and it was my first time on a 600. And while we still have a bit more tweaking to do, we gotta fix the fork seals, we gotta get a few more odds and ends, this thing felt really solid. Now for the part that I'm sure everyone has been waiting for, the cost. So I have this cost sheet with me here. I've been keeping track of everything that we spent money on. So starting off with the bike itself, that was $450. The oil drain bucket was $13.56. A multimeter, towel, some other things were $51.53. Brake cleaner, screws, more miscellaneous parts, $16.83. Now the new engine, new radiator, and petcock and service manual we all got for $480. So that was our biggest expense past the bike itself. And we have a few more things. Oil, coolant, and plugs was $65.22. Some more miscellaneous parts was about $35. New chain was $160. Mirrors and grips were $70. The relay for the fuel pump was about 20 bucks. It was like $17.89. The fuel pump was $21.32. The carbs and other carb materials that we bought, like the seals, and there were a few more pieces. We bought like a whole reload kit for the carbs. And that was $151. Some more seals for, I don't know what those are for. I don't remember, but those were $33.44. The gas valves on Amazon were $12.64, and then some lube, some cable lubricant was $7. So in total, we spent $1,588 on this bike, and that was split between me and Garrett, so we're each in it about $800. And it's really not too bad considering running CBR3s go for like $3K on Facebook Marketplace, like $2 to $4K in that range. So we'll be making profit on that if he sells it. He says he doesn't want to sell it, and I think it'd be cool to keep this bike for a while, at least in our friend group, or you know, between me and Garrett, because we took a lot of time to rebuild it, so it'd be nice to have it down the line a bit. At least we have these videos if we ever do sell it. Currently, it's been a really fun learning project. I've learned a ton from this, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.